Imagine seeing a live alien on the news and the next day I have to wake up at 6 a.m. to earn minimum wage at McDonald's. Piss off, bro. My mind has just been shattered. I'm not going to work. So, disclosure day, Steven Spielberg. Let's just start with the ending because fuck it. The ending in this movie is peak. When they were showing all the footage of these aliens and it's showing the whole world of different people in different places watching the news, that was amazing. Like, to the point where I'm sitting in my seat and I am kind of getting emotional. Honestly, I don't even know why. Why am I almost tearing up at these aliens? The only reason I can think is because I'm trying to imagine what these guys are thinking. You are seeing actual aliens, a live alien. Like, what are you even thinking? This is why I said, bro, how can you just go back to work the next day and be like, oh yeah, everything is normal, let me do this freaking paperwork? Like, you just can't do that. Going to the live alien that shows up, that was so cool, bro. I love alien stuff, so whenever I see a depiction of an alien, I am so invested. It's also very interesting that Spielberg went with the very common alien look. Big head, big eyes, skinny body. I don't mind it, but just very interesting. However, the very last scene of the movie when Margaret says, listen, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I am assuming Margaret was going to say all this stuff that the alien whispered into Daniel's ear, but I don't love this ending. I feel like it's trying to be like profound and be very, I guess, cool, but I don't know, it just didn't work for me. As I said, I love alien stuff, so I think the idea and the premise of this movie is immense. It's super interesting. However, I do feel like the execution of the idea here is not really, it's not perfect. I had multiple characters who I didn't really like. For example, Wyatt Russell's character Jackson, who is in a relationship with Emily Blunt's character Margaret. I didn't like his character. I was actually very happy that Margaret left him behind. But also at the same time, Margaret, I didn't like her personality or the writing for her character. I understood what was trying to be done here, like somebody who is a little bit funny, a little bit charismatic. I don't know why, but it didn't fully work for me. Daniel as a character is good. I enjoyed him. I think the best character and the person who I liked the most was Colum Domingo's character. I think he was very solid. I also did enjoy Noah. I liked Noah, but at the same time, he had like two moments where I'm just like, bro, what are we doing here? At the ending, when Noah is trying to catch these guys and he ends up just giving up. He just gave up. And I understand you could say that, oh, Margaret had the device in her hand. He may feel like he can't do anything. Fair enough. But at the same time, you came this far. Why not just try anything to stop these guys from revealing all of these files? He just sat there and gave up. That was kind of wild. I also think when Margaret goes to get Daniel when he gets captured and she is turning into these different people. For example, when she goes to see Noah, she turns into Noah's not ex-wife, his wife who passed away. I'm also thinking they're like, yo, Noah, lock in, dude. Like, it's not your wife. I know it's very emotional, but bro, lock in. Maybe I'm being a little bit nitpicky, but I'm just like, bro, if you are really committed here, lock the in. I think the way the movie is shot it's good. I have no issues with it, but also at the same time, I'm not overly impressed. I do like the very first scene in the wrestling ring. I thought that was very cool. John Williams doing the score was good. I'm not overly impressed with this as well. It does the job. Ultimately, this movie has such an interesting story, but the execution just didn't fully hit for me, especially as I said with the characters. Margaret being a main character who I don't fully like is kind of an issue because she's the main character. But I will say though, at least he gave me a peak ass ending, an ending where when I think about this movie in 2 weeks or 2 months, I will look back and be like, that movie may be like 2 hours and 30 minutes and I may not love everything in it, but at least that ending is kind of worth it. I also do want to mention, when they make Margaret remember what happened to her when she was 10 years old, and also for Daniel, that was a very interesting scene where I am a little bit conflicted because it is interesting, but at the same time, there's no further explanation for why these aliens chose these two people and what their purpose is on Earth. And I know that was what was probably going to be told at the end when Margaret says, listen. I think she was going to explain everything, but as a viewer, I'm left in the dark. Overall, this is a good movie. I did like it. It is a 7 out of 10 for me, which is a pretty good rating. I have seen people saying like this is the worst Spielberg movie ever. Okay, bro, calm down. Calm down. It's a good movie. Not perfect, but it does the job. Okay, going into Unplugged, even though, I guess this is still Unplugged, but it's still going to be about this movie. Freaking aliens, bro. It was really freaky to watch this movie because it's very, it reminds me of life right now, because I am pretty sure like the Pentagon has confirmed that there has been aliens on Earth. So technically this has happened to us. Didn't they show like UFOs flying around like a few months ago? The difference is we didn't see an actual alien. So when that day happens, bro, man, I don't even know. The thing with aliens is I am very intrigued with them, obviously, because it's aliens. But at the same time, I'm just like, yo, just chill. Don't reveal yourselves yet. Let me just enjoy my life right now. I like playing sports with my friends. I like watching movies. I like doom scrolling. But if an alien shows up, like for real, how can I watch movies and just be like normal? It's going to shatter people's world, like freaking minds. So, hey, if you are watching this, aliens, take your time. Take your time. Also, Spielberg loves his aliens to the point where this might be his last ever movie and it is about aliens. You have to respect that. So the Knicks beat the Spurs yesterday with a crazy comeback, and you might be thinking, how is this related to movies? Well, it is, because I'm telling you right now, Timothée Chalamet, how many Oscars you may win in the future, what happened last night is you are never going to feel the same buzz or the same way with any Oscars. I'm just letting you know right now, because if you watch sports and if you support a team, really support a team, then you understand that what happened last night was it's like the best feeling ever. What is better? Is it better watching your favorite team that you have supported for like 20 years win the championship or win a tournament or whatever? Is that better than watching your favorite movie for the first time? Because I'm thinking to myself, I just think sports is just superior in terms of having peak emotional feeling, because when you support a team, it's just different. It's like you watch these guys every week for years and years and you finally see them win. Whereas for a movie, Dune Part 2 is amazing. I love it. But the first time you watch it, it's peak. It's amazing. It just doesn't compare to watching your sports team win for the first time in a long time. Hey man, I love movies, bro, but sports... Hey, there's a reason why people go crazy for sports, bro. Because that shit, it's different. it is different. That's it for this Unplugged. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, if you're still here at this point, then I mean, like, you might as well minimum like the video. Come on.